What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy Dread is back here to give you guys my review of the 2016 NBA Finals. Now, if you guys see my prediction video of how I thought the series was gonna go, then you would know that I called it. I reluctantly called it, but yeah, I called it nonetheless. LeBron and the Cavs got their revenge, and does this take any? A lot of people say that it don't mean a thing without the ring. I mean, because a lot of people say that all of Golden State's efforts are going to be for nothing if they don't win. The best season records, best the league MVP, the best stats in the league is not going to mean anything if they don't win. I disagree. I mean, you can't take that away from them. I mean, because it's a lot of other teams. I mean, like, come on, like, and look at the competition that Golden State has faced along the way. And that's going to be a common excuse. Well, Golden State had tougher competition than Cleveland did. The road that Cleveland had was an easy street, but Golden State had to fight, scratch, and claw their way to the finals. And which is true. I mean, Golden State did have a tougher time than Cleveland to get to the finals, and to have to keep that up at that pace, and then have to go to a 7-game series against a healthy Cleveland team this time. You know, I mean, you really do have to expect something like that. Now, contributing factors to this series: Andrew Bogut's injury didn't do Golden State any favors. Um, Tensions got high when Draymond Green was suspended in Game 5 and Steph Curry was ejected in Game 6, and that has to do with a lot of teams. You know, even if a team might not be run out of gas in a physical sense, like things like that, it can mentally drain a team. Like you can really mentally run out of gas and be, messed with. Especially when you go up against LeBron, who has a lot to prove, and then being down 3 games to 1, and then like LeBron, he just shifted into a whole new gear. And Kyrie Irving was balling out of control. I mean, like 41 points, 39 points, 33 points, triple double. Like it's like it's like those guys like a moving freight train. It's like they like that one animal that you back up into a corner, like oh man, this is a cornered animal. Like this is when he's the most vulnerable. No, stupid, that's when he's the most dangerous, and they proved that without a doubt. Now, what did Golden State do wrong? One thing that Golden State did wrong was, well, this is the number one thing that Golden State does wrong, and this is what their biggest strength is also their greatest weakness. You live by the three, you die by the three. And the thing is, they miss threes when they matter the most. Now, one thing that I would like to see better from them was defense. I mean, their defense was trash compared in the last 3 games of the series. Their defense was trash compared to the first 2 games, and even then, their offense overshadowed the defense. And that's something that they're gonna need to work on in the offseason. But like I said, like even though they lost this series, no credit was taken away from them. Of course, you're gonna see the Jordan face memes. You're gonna see all these memes about Steph Curry and and company running out of gas. Now, me personally, I mean, I was gonna make another video about this, but I think that Klay Thompson is probably the better shooter out of the Splash Brothers than Steph Curry is. I think that Steph might be just a better catch and shooter, but I think that as far as just a pure shooter, that Klay Thompson might be better. And to answer the question about Steph being a one-trick pony or him being one-dimensional, you can go back and look at through the series and decide for yourself if he's just a one-trick pony. But let's see now. Where do they go from here? We're gonna see them. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we see Golden State in the finals for about the next 2 or 3 years, because I can't really see anybody else in the West winning the ring besides Golden State. I mean, yeah, you got the Clippers. Well, man, maybe not the Clippers, but hell, you got OKC, you got the Spurs. Like I said, maybe the Clippers, but other than that, nobody else. And I think that Cleveland is gonna run the East for about the next 3 or 4 years, because LeBron is in his prime right now. He's only 31 years old. He'll be 32 later on this year. But I believe that LeBron, I mean, before his clock really starts to tick, I think that he's only going to be in the league for about 6 more years before he bows out. Now, where does this cement his legacy? They say he's probably the most complete player that the league's ever seen. I still think that title belongs to Magic Johnson. I still think Magic Johnson is probably the best, all around player ever. But we'll see, especially if LeBron wins another ring. And now me on LeBron win another ring. Hopefully now it's like I said, by no means am I the biggest LeBron James fan. I'm not a fan of the Cleveland Cavaliers at all. But I mean, I respect what they do, and I respect what LeBron James does, even though I'm not really a direct, diehard fan of his. But now people can finally put that shit to rest. People can finally shut the hell up about him having to go somewhere else to win a ring. Oh well, of course he won a ring because he got traded to a team where there's two other All Stars, and he had to go somewhere else to get a ring. No more of that. You can't make that excuse anymore at all. But I guess maybe people will find little reason to hate or to hate on him or whatever. But me, I got nothing but respect for that man. At all. I mean, regardless of how you feel about him personally, you can't take anything away from his accomplishments. And yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much my thoughts on the NBA Finals. Like I said, I pretty much called it. Cavs in 7. But now, what do we do until football season starts? Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.